Good morning, Mrs. Blevins. Thank you for taking time to talk to us today. We heard about your interest in photography and wanted to ask you a few questions if that is okay.
Sure.
Question number 1. When did you first become interested in photography?
Well, when you major in art in college, you have to choose a concentration, and I chose photography and design as my concentration, so I took a lot of photography classes, and I just became really interested in it.
Why did you decide to get into photographing people and families?
Well, in my classes, I had to take pictures of people, and so at first I asked for volunteers to let me take their photos for my assignments, but then people saw my photos and they started asking me to take pictures of them, so it just kept going from there.
Wow, that's impressive.
Question number 3. What kind of equipment would someone need to have if they wanted to give it a try?
Well, that depends on what type of pictures you're trying to take. If you're trying to take pictures of people moving really quickly, like a sporting event or maybe people dancing at a wedding, then you'll probably need a DSLR, which is a digital camera where the lens can be removed and replaced with other lenses, like this one for low light. Or if you're just interested in making more artistic or fun pictures, you might use a film camera like this. This takes 8 pictures at one time and puts them on one piece of film, maybe a little before your time, or even a new Polaroid camera that they have nowadays. And this takes the picture and prints it right away.
Wow, that's really cool. Do they have to buy expensive things?
No, there's lots of inexpensive cameras now. Even cell phones have cameras on them, and you can take some really nice cell phone pictures and pictures with really small point-and-shoot digital cameras.
What advice would you give a student here at Riverwood if they wanted to start taking pictures?
I would say once you get your camera, just practice using it, because even reading the manual won't get you that experience. You just have to go out there and take lots of pictures. You have to try and make mistakes and see what works best for you.
Do you have any final tips or tricks of the trade you could share with our students and staff who might want to get out there and give it a try?
I would say the main tip that I have would be try not to take pictures of people facing the sun and the bright light because they're squinting and there's weird shadows. Try to find a shady area or a place maybe in the morning or evening when the sun is behind you, and that usually makes a nicer photograph.
Thank you so much, Ms. Blevins, for talking with us this morning. We learned a lot from you today. Now back to you, Isaac and Neil, at the studio.